EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Bay State in Massachusetts. Welcome to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New England Patriots. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson set to get this one started. And off we go from Foxborough. And a big hit there on the opening kickoff. That is going to set a tone for what could be a very physical game. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 17-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. He'll get back to Jalen Warren. Now he's loose at the 40. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. It's a gain of 49.
At the 34-yard line.
They'll run with the rookie drafted in the 3rd round. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, Rodgers. Metcalf left side, he's got it. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Steelers first down.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it's going to be 3rd down. To the air once more, it's Rodgers. He's got Freiermuth open on the left side. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Rodgers going up top again. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on 4th down early. but it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
First play, and May goes to the air. He'll find the rookie third-round pick, Kyle Williams.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop, and that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
What a big play there for New England. It's a gain of 34.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Off the bootleg. Here's May. He keeps it himself.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
So, from the 37, here's second and 6. Out of the gun, here's May. Will spot Henry, open downfield. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
First and 10.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. Working out of the gun, it's May. And the Patriots going to be set up with first and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it first and goal. Stevenson will take this one in. Touchdown, Patriots. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
The extra point, up and good. And the Patriots will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he's got it at the 1. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. first and 10. Here's Rodgers. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
The second down throw is incomplete.
Third and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come third down.
17 yards on that play. That's a Steeler first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Steelers.
Here's Johnson. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and a yard. Rodgers to throw. And he'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with first and 10. They'll run. Johnson. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Rodgers. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And he will get into the end zone. DK Metcalf. Touchdown Steelers. It's his third touchdown catch this year. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will level things out at 7 apiece.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. On first and 10, here's May. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit.
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. The linebacker, Alex Highsmith. What a first month he is putting together. That's his 4th sack already. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now, May. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force 4th down. On 4th down, Bryce Berringer out to punt for New England. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. This will be returnable from his own 15. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Now Rodgers. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Jones. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. And you're not going to get away with it at this level.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Here goes up. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Hey, what's up?
Now the former Buckeye, it's Travion Henderson. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Here goes up. Hey, what's up? Crazy, crazy.
Here's May. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. On now is Andres Borregales for the field goal try. That one is good. And the Pats will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Pittsburgh.
Rodgers on 1st down. Pass taken in by Johnson. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That's another
2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Rodgers rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 20. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another 1st down. To throw is Rodgers. Will get this to his tight end, Freiermuth. And the Steelers are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
And the Steelers, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. Again, it's Rodgers. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive. get some points.
Chance to get the lead before the break.
26.
Here we go. Fourth down and goal.
Hey, 88.
Rodgers now. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by Robert Spillane.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And a good gain. He's going to be marked down right at the 20-yard line. 18 yards. A great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Carry now for Gibson. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Kyle Duggar there to make the play.
At the 23-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7. To throw is May. Will set up the screen for Gibson. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four at the end.